Hello, everyone. It is Thursday night, 11 o'clock at night. The night owl is here. Who? Me. That's who. We are jumping back into more Greedfall. Continue on our adventure from last night. And let me not knock some stuff over here. We'll be good. Alright, so let's see where we left off. We were finishing up the side quest. We finished up all the side quests here, and we were doing our main quest. Now we got to the point where we can meet with Glendon. We've got all the healers looking at Constantine. So we're going to head out and go to our residence. And fast travel. We'll see who is our team right now, too. Let's see. What do we got? Ciora and Petrus? It's not a bad call, actually, to put those two together. So we'll keep them as they are. And we'll head up here to Dogred, the Heart's Gate. And we'll meet the head of the council. Oh, there's a side of my head that still needs to be shaved. Hot water went too quickly. I'm supposed to get a big snowstorm, actually, like later, starting later tonight. I guess this morning, one would say. So, getting ready for that. Which is always so fun. We don't really need that. I don't think I changed anybody else's uniforms out. No. We keep the light, no, we keep the navigator's coat, keep that for that side. Keep the fighter's tunic for that side. Or actually, we don't really... We'll get rid of the tracker's one. We'll keep the fighter's one. Doctor's gloves, we can sell those. And then we have this bulwark one. We'll get rid of this one. Okay. That's good. So I think after this, we'll be moving into a new chapter, if I remember right. And we should be hitting the DLC soon.
The rule is still the same, you know.
Alright, warrior. I got a seal.
The seal of the Denegad Katasach, of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Oh, that was easy enough. Okay, we are welcomed. We are welcomed here. There's nobody here. It's a sacrifice.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
Uh-oh.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now.
Oh.
Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
I like his, he's got like bark that's coming out of his head. Kind of looks like antlers, which is kind of cool. Promises set in stone. Talk to Siora about the missionaries in her village. Well, that's a different one. I wanted to take a look real quick. Greedfall DLC. How to start. Oh, let's see. You have to unlock the quest. Okay. We haven't got to that point yet. Alright, cool. People who have not finished the game must have the Searching for Constantine and On the High King's Trail questline available at this point. Okay, we'll find a letter. Okay, good to know. This is what I want to know. Cool. Information about, well, it's about good.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
Okay. You said talk to Siora.
Karans, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
You remember the mind shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renagse better than I do.
We've
Will
had
you
quite a run-in with
investigate
them.
this matter with me?
Mm-hmm. Let's do
Of
it.
course. Let's go.
When my team asks for my help, I'm there. First thing, it doesn't matter. What are we doing? We're trying to save my yeah, my cousin can wait. You guys are
You
more
have
important.
spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
No, nothing. Oh, I guess we can ask about the trial of water.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Trials of strength, ruse, or heart. Probably go by ruse, maybe, with what our stuff we have. All right, we're going to help Siora. So we're going to go talk to the missionaries in the Redwoods. Okay. Yeah, the Trials of Water is a new one, although it is the cure for Malachor. Now, I did say I usually like to finish a complete thing before I move on to something else. However, hers just popped up as soon as I started this, so I'm wondering maybe if I should get this done first before I go ahead and do that. So before we start those Trials of Water, I think we should do this for Siora, and then we'll go do these trials. Because I know this game also has a few certain side quests that you can miss if you continue through the main chapters. Like that one with Kurt, if we didn't do that stuff, that would have ended up in a bad situation. As you know, for those who have been watching the VODs and the stream, Kurt would have turned on us, basically, if we didn't help him and make an ally out of him.
Hello, my child.
Oh, look at you.
What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
Oh, everybody's so nice. Until they take it in the side and they beat you to death because you're not following their Lord of Light. Anyway, let's talk about this agreement.
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation.
No, right off the bat,
But
being
since you are
defensive.
asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditionals. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Oh, hold
Because
it
you
there.
think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Yeah. Or someone's learned to carve the stone. Alright, let's go find the engravement. I feel like there's been trickery here. Other side? No, I need to see a stone. But thank you, though. Show me the stone! Where the heck does it... Where does the stone reside? In the other, like, part of the world? Oh, wow, it really does. Where the heck is it all the way up there? Okay. How the hell do they have a stone upgrade up there? Alright, so we need to go to Untitled Chapter. Alright, so if we go to our camp, we can fast travel right from there. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go see about this stone. Oh, maybe that's why, because this place is pretty, well, hello. Surrounded by thieves is what it is. Level 30! Alright. You know what that means.
Level up, you just leveled up.
I did. I just leveled up.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stone speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Interesting. Alright, let's go to our level up. We can get that going. We're going to put a point into... Well, I mean, we've done magic heal... Oh, yeah, right. We were going down the path of the traps, which will get the seismic magic preparations. Increases the magic damage inflicted by the alchemical mix of magic damage. Magical damage then becomes 50% more. That's pretty awesome. The next one is going to be called Economical Alchemy. Allows the recovery of ingredients near the location of the explosion of set trap and vial throw. And then with 2 points, we'll be able to get that vial throw, which would be nice. Alright, so the Keeper of Promises is down this way, it looks like. So the Keeper of Promises should... well, should know pretty much what they were talking about. Well, why is that? I can't get up there. I need a vigor of 3 to climb that thing. Alright, well, going around it seems. We're not going around it seems. I might have to go back and use the camp then, the fast travel to wherever it's closest. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, this is all the way back down the camp. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back up and use the camp. Use the campgrounds, that's fine. Grab that stuff. Okay, down here's the camp. Alright, let's fast travel back to the village. And then we'll go see about seeing this keeper.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Well, this place has been torn apart. Jeez. There's like stuff everywhere in here.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down.
Well.
A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
It's as if someone wanted to meticulously destroy everything in this workshop.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Barayeg Nodas, Duncass's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador, and we'll find out.
Vigigador. Alright, let's go to Vigigador. Vigigador. Hope everyone is having a good... I had a good day today. Day was pretty quiet today. Obviously, we're still fighting COVID and stuff. We're about 80% there now. I feel like we're getting there. Getting closer and closer to being better. Which is a huge thing. Oh, I want to see what this guy's got for masks.
Do you see anything you would like to exchange?
Maybe. Show me what you got. This is where I bought my divine ring a long time ago before I got an upgrade, so let's see what he's got. Mask of the Deer Spirit. It's cool looking, but unfortunately, your day was good. That's good, Darth.
If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Now you're just chilling and relaxing. Alright, we're gonna add Vidigada, whatever you call this thing. Dunkus. We meet again. That's been good, you just got home? Nice.
What brings you
Well,
here?
we just started the stream, so... let's talk about this Promise Keeper.
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Why was he exiled?
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaise. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Just chilling with Dragon Quest? Nice, nice. Well, where can we find this guy then?
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods, south of here. He knows the area well.
Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum say.
My excellent timing, yep. Well, it was kind of a late day today anyway, and then when I was going to start, Mage was, Fire Bottle. I just remember he changed his name. Fire Bottle was streaming Kina, so I was like, oh, I'll go hang out with there for a little while first, before I start my own. And now here I am. Oh, no, we want to go back, and then there's a pathway up over to the west, it looks like. So a little north, and then a little west. And we should be good. Yeah, Fire Bottle, who? Who's that guy? Alright, let's jump over this little outlook.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
He just sits by himself over by the fire. Hello, Karadeg.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Okay, we gotta talk about your role as a Keeper of Promises.
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada.
Yep, he went back to his original name.
Prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
Yeah, let's talk about the stone pack.
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh. We use our intuition and offer him to join the rebels. Okay.
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them, but I didn't know where to find them.
We could help you join them. But we need this tree bark. It's the only way to prove that the priests lied.
In that case, take the tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donegad. And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Isilde.
Go directly back. Yes. Let's go directly back to the village of Ur. Alright, before we start talking to people, so how's everyone doing? Anybody doing anything good or playing anything good or whatnot? I started playing ESO again. I'm playing solo on my own and stuff like that, and it's pretty good. The PS5 edition, or the enhanced edition of it, is really, really well done. Looks beautiful.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Vertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Let's talk about the agreement.
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
Well, first let's talk about that the stone was destroyed.
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Siora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
Oh, but we can.
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here, and even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us, and insulted the memory of our mother.
Oh, they did.
I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go.
It's gonna be more than leaving.
You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
Oh, Petrus. I mean, I got 100% charisma here to convince them, but I'm gonna let Petrus jump in on this.
Petrus, could you try to reason with them?
My brothers and sisters, you have tried to convert this village in a deceitful manner, but your attempt has failed. It's time for you to recognize your defeat and leave this place with dignity.
Father, do you really think that...
Come on. We cannot disobey a bishop, sister. We'd better leave now.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Anol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth. Yes. Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Siora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
Alrighty then. You finished Back for Blood story mode, and other than that, a bit of Monster Hunter World. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I think that's all the side quests at this point. Yes. So now we can go and complete the Trial of the Water. Excellent. Alright, let's go see where the Trials of the Water are at. Oh, wait a minute. I have another thing here. Sierra?
Parents, could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's funeral. and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. But before that, your support would be a great help. Will you come with me?
Okay. We can do that. Alright, we'll do that first, since that one popped up.
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
And Petrus will be by our side too. Just letting you know. Okay, so we want to turn this around and go back to here, to the village. So I think we've only got a couple more chapters left, and then we'll be moving on to Dragon Quest. Although we will have the DLC we'll be doing within this too, but that's going to be within the game itself, so that should be popping up fairly soon. Which I think that's going to be in the next chapter.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Wow, okay. Listen, we're here to help with the funeral. You don't have to get all like I'm going to bite your head off.
I'm only here to accompany Siora.
I came to give our mother back to the earth, Iseld. It is high time we did, I know. Performing the ritual might help me feel less empty. Iseld, I miss her too. Did you go to Vasrigan? No. Preparing the place is the role of the Donegada. I was afraid I would not do things properly.
Okay, go to the tummy list with Ciara. Okay. So we have to go and get the place prepared for her mother's funeral. Alright. Let's go see where this is going to lead us. To the map! Alright, the map is showing... Well, we have no camps near there. So it looks like what we'll have to do is we'll have to take that route, cut through the forest, and over to the east. Okay. We can do that. So it looks like there's a road up this way. There's a path back here behind the village. We'll follow this. Oh, never mind. That was just some treasure. This must not be the right road. There must be another road on the other side. Oh yeah, there's a path over there. Okay, so past this hut. Past these. Are you gonna let me go through it? Are you gonna let me pass it? Oh no, I gotta go around. Alright, now we'll go up this way. And now we'll cut through. At least the good thing is it's like unlimited stamina when you're not fighting. That's always a big plus. Okay, so we'll cut through this part of the forest here to the east. And then we should have a path that opens up for where we're going. And of course, deal with some beasties. Perfect. can't stop me, I'm all powerful. Alright, should be up this.
We are approaching Vasrigan. This is where I will perform the ritual. This burial mound has been the final resting place of our queens for generations. It must be prepared before we can start the ritual.
Well, it looks like we gotta go around it first. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go around here, cut through some beasties. Whoop! That's a big one. The Monster's Nightmare. Alright. Interesting trophy. Okay, so up this hill, and then over this path, past this little cliff, and this should take us to where we need to go.
Something's wrong. Normally, you would hear the birds singing in this place.
What do you mean?
And yet everything seems normal to me.
There. Tamelands. This is not their natural habitat at all. We cannot leave them here, so close to the burial mound.
Alright, Tenlands. No, no, no.
I don't understand what they are doing in this area. You never see any around here. They must have nested in the shadow of the burial mound.
In that case, we have no choice but to destroy their nests. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming back.
You are right. We cannot let these carnivores roam so close to my mother's remains.
Alright, well, let's go destroy some nests. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's alright. I have the power of the storm. Oh! They have the power of the poison. Whoop! Treasure for days. Grab up all that treasure. All the treasure. Lucky for me, I have the alchemical knowledge to go ahead and blow up these things. Alright, so this time I'm going to go straight to the nest, so that way I'll, even though there'll be a lot of them. There we go. Yep, yep, yep. Oh my, that is a lot of them. That's alright, let's see how you all deal with a storm. And not just me, I mean. Hold on, I got an interesting thing. Let's set an elemental trap down. There we go. And they all went past the trap. Of course they did. No, don't do the light. Gotta do storm. Okay, hold up. Now I wonder if we set a little elemental trap down right there. Yeah, come on, hit it. There you go. Oh, he actually hit the other one. Nice. go ahead and loot up all these lovely, lovely creatures. Whoa! Okay, looks like we weren't done yet. That should take care of them all.
Beasts will no longer trouble the peace of our queen. All we have to do now is to take care of the ceremony.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard, considering we just destroyed all the creatures in the area. Can we use their bones as skins for the ceremony? I mean, we got plenty of it.
Is there anything else to prepare?
Of course. We will need some sensors crafted especially for the ritual.
Hi.
Where can we find them?
It would be ideal if we could craft them ourselves, but otherwise the village artisan probably sells them.
Actually, I have some.
We also need some mortuary lotion.
Okay, that I don't have.
I will have to coat my mother's body with it before giving her back to the earth. I will give you a list of all the ingredients because we will have to prepare it ourselves. The merchants won't sell it.
Hi.
Once we have gathered these last items, then Isolde and I will be able to perform the ritual. I thank you for being by my side and helping me the way you are. It means a lot to me.
Don't mention it, Siora.
That's why I'm your friend, Siora. That's why I'm your friend. Acquire the mortuary lotion. Alright. It puts the lotion on its skin. So we might already have all the ingredients we need. Ow! What do you want? What? So what I'm thinking we're going to need is, if anything, we'll probably need one of the camps. Which, how close is one of them? Oh, hi. Yeah, come on up. Just come on up, why don't you? Closest one is... Oh, actually, there's not really one that's that close. Surprising. Oh, actually, if I go up north... Okay, so if I go straight up north, and then if I go to the west, there is a campground right there. Okay. So we could do that. Good evening, Jeannie. How you doing? You been lurking? That's all good. You know, I never have any problems about lurkers. We live on YouTube. Trust me, we probably got a lot of them. Or those who watch the video later, so. I hope you're doing well. And getting vast amounts of trophies for things. Alright, so now if we shoot over to the west, we should be able to run into one of our other camps that we had. Ah, what a photo mode opportunity this would be. Damn you! Take heed, Greedfall 2 developers. Photo mode. Photo mode. Playing Lost Judgment on the final 10 races. Nice. What kind of races are they? Like go-karts? Are they just like cars? Skateboard? I mean, there's so many things. Running? Okay. We have 3 of the sensors. I didn't say exactly how many we need, so I'm going to build a few of them. Oh, hell, I'm going to build like 10 of them. That'll be more than enough. And I have enough of the mortuary lotion. Okay.
We have all that we need. Let's go back to the burial mound to put everything in place.
Okay. Oh, drone races. I gotcha. I love it. I love it. Go directly back to it. Don't even have to run to it. Again, photo mode. Why? Why not? Why?
Here we are. It is on this stone altar that we will place the body of my mother. We must place a censer where her head will be, and another near her feet. And then you will have done everything you could to help me. And I am infinitely grateful for it. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. But only my sister and I can participate in the ceremony. This is how our ritual of the dead is performed. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. I do. You know, the factor that I gave her that outfit, I really should change it because it's kind of like morbid in its own right. Her mother was murdered by these people that wear that suit, and yeah. Here, why don't you wear that?
There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, Onal Manawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside. Oh, these rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love. You have been a true friend. A Karats, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who is dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
Friendship above all. Friendship! Okay, so I think we're all done with all the side quests at that point, so now we can go do the Trial of the Water. So our best bet is probably doing the same exact way we came here. We can go, or we can just go straight up north and then just take that path out. So either way, we'll do that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll go to the west and then we'll go up north. Oh, hi! Ah, the werewolf-looking thing. Both bears are here. With the big pointy teeth. They got very large, big pointy teeth. They only mostly come out at the night. Mostly. Oh, would you look at here? Thieves. Brigands and bandits. I used to see me and now you don't. Yeah, you had no chance in hell. No chance at all. Alright, so if we go over here, we'll be able to head out of this area. Don't mind me, just running through. And then we can take this back up here to the heart of the mountain. and go participate in the Trial of Water. And while we're here, let's go sell everything we have that we picked up. $5,000 coin now. Fantastic. Not really picked anything up new, which is okay. All right. I am ready for the Trial of the Water. Show me where it... Oh, it's not here. Never mind. Never mind. It's not here. I am ready for the Trial of the Water. Show me where it is. Is this the water? I will bathe in it. This is not the water. Never mind. I think it's higher up. Yes, much higher up. I realized I was wrong when I was saying that the Trial of the Water was there. Oh, it's here.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Oh, yes, let's poison the food. I dig it. I dig it. Let's make them sleep. Wait, so do we have any... Oh, okay, hold on. So I should double check this and see if I actually have any sleeping potions on me. Which I think I do. I have one sleeping potion. That might be enough. Maybe. I feel like I want to make a few more before I go in there, though. Let's see, is there any camps or anything close to here? There's one to the south. Okay. I feel like to get past the trial, we're going to use our sense of intuition and alchemy and whatnot. We'll just put all the creatures to sleep. They'll never know what hit them, literally. Yeah, here's the camp right here, so that's good. So we can make a few of these. Again, photo mode. It would be so nice. Oh, I don't even have enough of those. Oh, okay. That should be more than enough. A drink contains a powerful sleeping pill. Those who drink it will immediately fall asleep. The potion is a powerful sleeping aid. Lace drink. Oh, see, I don't have those. I don't know how much that's going to be. I think maybe more the sleeping potion might be the stuff to use. So I feel like we're not going to be really giving some creature a lace drink and just say, here you go, drink this. Here, have this bottle of brandy. It's on us. Well, we'll see what happens when we get into the trials. I can't remember what I did when I first played, so however I did that was that way. If I have to use my magic to get through, I'll use my magic.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
Right. That sounds grand, but the only problem is, they're literally like covering the carcass. Okay, hold up. Maybe we can make this happen. If we have a haze potion, that should allow me, when he turns his back...
You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Oh, look at that. Sleep, my little creature, sleep. Oh, okay. Looks like there's another side we can take. Oh, let's go. Just sneak around. We don't have to worry about the bats hanging on the nothingness. Oh, I had some vigor. Hope they did too. Alright, Darth, no problem, man. Give me that third trial. Show it to me! What is it?
May the Enlightened help us.
Oh, may the Enlightened definitely help us. It's a puzzle. Oh! It's a Cthulhu monster. Oh, yay!
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
Okay.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Sounds like you were a leaf. Okay, so let's start with the beginning then.
Tell us again what you saw when you touched this basin.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, this drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think on this stone the sun is visible.
I almost want to go down and kick the crap out of that thing though. Because I can.
This stone bears the image of a storm. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
Alright, so let's go through the thing then.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And
Carried by the wind?
It was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me.
Praise the sun.
On the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Okay, we solved it. Are you gonna let us like walk through here now, or what's the deal? You kind of just you're chilling a little bit there.
I need a bit of practice.
Yeah, we don't have that Vigor 3. Well, let's see what's happened here. Oh, that's abandon the trial. No, we don't want to abandon it. Okay. All right. Maybe that's calmed the big boy down. Well, okay, we'll see. Hi, how you doing? Whoa. We're just gonna walk on by, huh? Tame it? Oh. It's like, is it one of my own now? That would be amazing. You now own this creature. Yes. Summon it.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tearfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Míl-Frichtemann.
Oh, whoa, whoa. We're in darkness here. Hello? Oh, we're back out here. We have passed the trial. We have tamed the great Cthulhu creature. That's how powerful we are. We can tame a Cthulhu creature now.
Bear tear to mad on Olmanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Oh, well, thank you. All right, get on my way, warrior. That's right, I am the greatest. Thank you.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tearfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man.
That's right.
You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits.
I'll take it.
The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Einon Míl-Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Yora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glendan.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast.
Met him too.
It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekidan Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa'awalamsek. I hope that you will find him.
Waterproof. We're waterproof. Like a special power. You're now waterproof. Oh, fantastic. Alright, what do we got here? So now we gotta go back and speak to Constantine. We got no side quest. Alright. So, back to New Sarine. Let's go talk to the man himself. The man himself. The man himself. Nobody's got any side quests. Nobody's got any exclamation points popping up. Okay, always good. Let's go see how Constantine's doing. He hasn't been doing very well. He's got that plague all over him and everything now, and his body's been shackled. The word I'm looking for, shackled? Ranshackled, maybe? Ransacked? I don't know, something like that. Oh.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord Dorsey's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord Dorsey has been attacked.
He believes? He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events, but know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
Good thing we saved her.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the Denegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here?
Okay. Well, what was the purpose of the expedition?
My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry,
Again.
sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
All right. And why didn't he investigate the crashing of the rocks?
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone. What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors.
Alright, and where does this attack take place?
Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. On the High King's Trail. And searching for Constantine. Okay, so we have a few different quests now kicking off. I'm also betting that we might end up getting some more side quests and a few other things. Not to mention, I think this is when the DLC quest is going to kick off. Or the new DLC content stuff. Which I'm looking forward to that too. It's all built into this. We'll do it that way. Oh, actually. Letter from Lady Mirage to the attention of Legate Desardet of the Congregation. Your Excellency, a messenger informed us of the arrival of a delegation from His Highness the Prince de Vespers, led by his daughter. If possible, I would like to get back to New Serena as soon as possible. I do not know how to react to the rather disturbing arrival of the family on Tierfridi. In the hope that his letter has found you in good health, I would look forward to seeing you again. Lady...
Lady Morange tells me that a delegation from the de Vespe family just landed on the island.
From the look on your face, I take it their arrival is not good news. Are they that bad?
If I had to name one family in the merchant congregation who has mastered the art of manipulation and treachery, it would be the de Vespes. We must ask ourselves why they are here. We should find Lady Morange as soon as possible to provide assistance.
Okay, so yeah, so this just kicked off. I see. Alright. So, we have to find Constantine, find out his fate. And then we also have our first contact with the Vespers landing, and this is going on. I think, honestly, if we were going in like terms of, oh my god, Constantine could be crushed under rocks, we should probably do that. Alright, so we're going to grab Kurt with us. We don't need Petrus for this. I'll take Kurt and Siora. They know the land's pretty good, and Kurt, you know. And then, back inside, back inside, back inside! Let's go see about finding Constantine first. Alright, it's just a little south of where we are. Right into a pack of beasties. Not a problem. Yeah, it's like we can go... Wait, that's where we just came out of, right? Nope. That's exactly where I wanted to go.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? And most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Catasac's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Alright, tracks it is. Well, there's a dead body there.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Cave of Knowledge. Well, there's a lot of dead bodies over
This is
here.
a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Catasac and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Catasac wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Alright, let's see what we got.
The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Catasac are among them. A crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Catasac have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Catasac must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Okay. So we following more bodies? Oh yeah. More bodies!
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
And fire. And lots of fire.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Something that could breathe fire.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Hey, level 31.
I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
Another level up, we just leveled up.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again, or something else.
Well, let's go ahead and put that point in there. So, we will now finish up the set trap skill tree here. And then with 2 more points, we can do the vial throw. And for attributes, since we have both the willpower and the mental power down, let's see, what do we got? Strength, endurance, accuracy, or agility. We'll go with endurance.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Teleme.
There's a lot of soldiers around here.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
This is a vast mystery indeed. What the heck burned all the trees? That's what I want to know.
Only a handful made it up to here.
The natives have told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights. The statue we have found could be a depiction of it as a large winged beast that seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it's only a depiction. We will have to see it for ourselves to confirm these observations. Okay.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Catasai.
Oh! Ow! Alright, listen here.
Move away! Things are about to get done!
There's no need for that. I didn't need to be hit like a bull. Yeesh.
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here? These vials look familiar. Catasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up.
Vials for native potions, okay.
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense. Very well, let's sum things up. Constantine and Catasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Catasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Catasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantine is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Okay. We got two things, and we got to question Aiden and Wenashe and investigate the Alliance's outpost. Alright. Well, so which is the closest? Well, that's the Alliance outpost. So if we go down here and then cut around this way. Well, we're already here, so we might as well go down that way. To the outpost it is! Yep, so there's a road path down here that leads down this way. And a treasure chest. I'll take some treasure! Oh. Oh. I'm like, where am I fighting from? Never mind, it's right here. Oh, I got an idea. Boom! There we go. Grab all the stuff. All the treasure. We got dead people here from all the way through. Ooh. Oh, there's a camp. Nice. Ooh, that's the 5th one in this area. Nice. That one's all done then. Sweet. Since we're going to talk to the Bridge Alliance, I'm going to go ahead and take Sierra out. And bring Afra in. That might be a good call. Alright, we'll follow up this way past these rocks. Somebody's been busy. They've been blasting through those rocks and then, well, building up this giant outpost up here too.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, we need to talk about the disappearance of our cousin.
I'm looking for Constantin Dorsey, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the clifftop?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks.
We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Captain, my name is Afra. You might remember me.
Yeah,
I
see, a
passed
good
by
choice.
this outpost with my fellow scholars.
The Lost Expedition. Yes, I remember.
His Excellency was able to extract us from the situation we found ourselves in.
His Excellency has powers that I do not possess.
I'm casting no stones at you. You are isolated and without resources, and understandably a bit angry. You have the feeling that the powerful of this world have abandoned you, and you want to make them pay. But a life hangs in the balance. We must save him.
You were right.
Nice. Good
I will
choice
tell
to
you
bring
everything
Afra.
I know. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Anything else? No. All right. Well. Oh, let's go.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
All right. Let's go and find the boy. Oh man, good thing we took Afra with us. Whew. She just stepped right in and was like, "Listen, I know this man. Okay, I know what's going on." It's like, I'll talk. Let me talk to you.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
Oh, Lord.
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Well, instead of like yelling at us, you know, we could definitely take care of that. All right, so we can go right out there and go make that. We should probably already have everything we need for it too. And conveniently, there's a crafting table right here. There we go. Boom! Done. Potion made. The pleasantries of being an alchemist 3.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. There. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Alright, we got 23 hours and 58 minutes. Now I don't think there's a camp around here. So there's no place to really sleep. Well, there is a camp here, though. So we could technically leave out of here and then sleep for the night and then come back in the morning. So yeah, we'll do that. Because we'll stick on this path we're doing right now. Alright, so our camp should be straight ahead. Yep, there it is. Alright. Now we can go back. Constantine, I hope you're not dying. And we just left you alone for like 24 hours, wherever you may be. Again, good choice to take Afra, though. That was good that she just stepped right up and was like, listen. Though I feel like we might have been able to talk our way through it, but at the same time, it's always good to have the NPCs, like, do their thing.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Okay. Inform the captain. What are these two things? Missing scout. One of our scouts did not return from a surveillance mission in the forest. Okay. And kill the group of bandits. Okay. Those are just small little like tasks you can kind of do while you're running around.
I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
Alrighty then.
Very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
A dead man's voice. Alright. Question Darren. Wait, who's Darren? Who's Darren? And where is Darren? Oh, he's way up here. Okay. All the way to the north. Alright, so we go back to our camp and then we'll fast travel up to that area. Who the hell is Darren? Everybody good? Okay. Everybody's good. Everybody's with me. Fantastic. Let's go to the camp. Alright, let's go find Darren. Darren. Let's see. Maybe it'll be a good idea this time to have Siora with us. Since we're gonna go talk to these natives and whatnot. Uh-oh. Business! Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, we're gonna drop down an elemental trap.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yep, come this way. Or let Kurt hit you with a hammer. That works too. I mean, having Kurt hit you with a hammer, I mean, you know, that's fine too. Oh, it's this camp. Yes, this place. Yeah, we're not too well known about this place. We gonna be able to walk in? Oh, yeah. Okay. Not being hostile to us. I guess that's a good thing.
David, what are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We are here to parley with your chief.
Parley? With Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the lion prisoners. Speak. I will hear you.
Okay. Let's talk about Constantine's attack.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him? Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkdaren. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
We'll convince them.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Okay. Alright, alright. So we can see the body, just don't desecrate it at all. Alright, so don't open it up, don't move anything, don't... Okay. Alright. This is something we can do. I'm a man of science. And occultism. I can look at this body and not desecrate anything, I think. Should be able to perform this alright.
Katisach. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Jesus. Alright, well let's go with our intuition then.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the degree that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous, burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place.
Okay, I see.
Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Doneigad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Doneigad still living knows the ritual.
Who would that be?
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadaktas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Okay then. It's Mev. Uh-huh. Mev doesn't like us. Alright, well, we've got to go and talk to Mev then. And see if we can get her to side with us on this. Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing. Again, she's not a fan of us. All right. Well, I mean, we've okay. So straight up this way. We've we've stuck to this course. So let's continue and see what we can find out. Go speak to Mev.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
You know. Listen, what do you think about doing a ritual of the dead? I mean, it can't be that bad, right?
My help. You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasach, the Doneigad.
Katasach is dead. Under Vush Dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken, according to a witness. And Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Minawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget,
The viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then
Okay.
we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
All right, leave her to go. Oh, leave with her to go to the ritual site. Okay.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Okay. Hopefully not get attacked on the way there or something. Aha! Okay, craft the potion. We've got to do that. So we also got to get scavenger organs and stuff. Oh, fun. So our best bet would be, let's see, we'll turn around. Yeah, there's a camp not far from, there's a camp there, the Alliance Outpost one. We can go straight down there and then up into there. That would work. Okay, so let's turn around and we'll go this way to our camp this way. Let me go over the hill. I think I'm going the right way. Let me see. Yeah. There we go. Yep, just look for the smoke. Look for the smoke, and there it is. Camp of the Stone Arch. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess this would work.